Okay, this is part 2 of the cheese thing. We made grilled cheese. We're gonna see how these things melt. I can tell you, we used each of the 3 cheeses, and the one that didn't even claim to be cheese, the Chow one, melted the least. But it still stuck together. The provolone is stuck together now, but when we first cooked it, we put these in the oven to keep them warm while we were cooking all of the other ones, and the provolone one was not melted or stuck at all. While it was in the oven, it seems to have fixed itself. And this, the cheddar one, it just acted like normal cheese. I mean, it looks like normal cheese. It tasted like normal cheese until it melted. I don't know. So let's find out which one we want to start with.
You choose.
Let's say start this one first, because I
Okay.
have the best hopes for this. This is the cheddar, and it acts like real cheese. So it feels like American cheese and kind of tastes like cheddar. I mean, that's, oh, tasting hat. Why do I forget?
The taste is a little amped up when it's warm, which makes sense. I'm
Yeah.
trying to decide if I like it.
Texturally, this is like if you made a grilled cheese sandwich out of Kraft Singles.
Yeah.
And flavor-wise, it's kind of like if you made a grilled cheese sandwich out of Kraft Singles. It's not. This is, I had my highest hopes for this one, and really, so far it's the best. Of course, it's the only one, but I don't know about these other ones. I don't have high hopes for these.
The texture of the cheddar, which one was that? The BioLife, I think. I think the texture is the best. It definitely was the easiest to cook in terms of like behaving like cheese. The flavor to me is, there's something about
I
it that's,
like it.
do you like it? Okay.
It's like a sharp American cheese. It doesn't taste like cheddar, but I like it. Because a grilled cheese to me has American cheese in it.
It doesn't taste quite like American to me, but it's not bad. I don't know. I realize
That's good. That's good vegan cheese.
All right.
I am impressed. Shall we try the provolone next?
Just gotta. You go ahead.
This one, it's like you can still tell that there's 2 slices, but they're definitely glued together and kind of rubbery. We did a test earlier with the oven, and we just kind of open face, like put a piece of this stuff on bread, and it got like this skin on it. And when I took a bite, it stuck to my teeth, and it really upset me. So I'm hoping that it's going to be better when it's between 2 pieces of bread. Not by much.
The consistency is good though.
Yeah, I mean, it did melt. I don't have that weird film thing. That skin did not stick to my teeth this time. Yeah, I didn't like that skin. Like, I kind of had a breakdown.
It's kind
on
of
the skin.
gross.
Yeah. But this is really, one thing I'm noticing is that when we did the test, it lost all of its smoke flavor. And this one, the smoky flavor is definitely subdued from when it was cold and right out of the package, but you can still taste it. I think the flavor, if this makes any sense, the flavor when it's between 2 pieces of bread is better than when it was exposed to the air and got that film and weirdness going on. But this is passable. So far, this is second place. And I think this is kind of ending up when we did the initial tasting. I really don't have high hopes for the chow
I
stuff.
know.
But,
I neither.
because it's not, I mean, it's stuck, but it looks like when you get cheese too hot and it separates into oil and fat. But,
Well,
no.
the other thing about this one is that it was the one that when we tried it cold in the original taste test, that was the one with the consistency that was least like cheese. So it would kind of.
But it also didn't claim to be cheese.
You know, you're clinging to that, but that was in the cheese section.
All right, moving on.
No, you're right. You're right. It was.
You didn't like this one, so you can have the smaller one.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I appreciate that.
This one tastes better in a grilled cheese than
It
it
does.
did.
Yeah.
It really did. Ooh, it's got more heat, that's for sure. You can really taste the cayenne. You can taste the peppers. It's like warming it up brought everything together. And even
Yeah.
though it didn't, it still looked like separate little bits of cheese in there.
Now it looks sort of,
Yeah.
yeah.
It's more like, you know what it's kind of like? Nacho cheese. You know, it's not really cheese.
Right,
Like
right.
a spicy nacho cheese kind of thing,
Okay.
but more solid. It's got the flavor. Like if you were to get spicy nachos at the movie theater, that's the flavor it's got. Maybe better than that. I mean, it's not, it definitely tastes better melted between bread.
What you said before, though, is true, is that it's got, there's something about it that tastes kind of fresh, like vegetables.
Mm-hmm.
Almost like, you know how, I'm going to sound really esoteric, but like when you go up to a tomato plant and you smell the greens of a tomato plant, that's the taste I'm getting from this, which is weird.
Yeah. But I'm bumping the provolone out.
Yeah?
It's not second anymore.
Okay.
This, I don't know if you still don't like this, but
I like it better like this.
yeah.
And I'm surprised, too. Because this melted a little bit better.
It did, and it looks weird. It looks like it should be plastic or
It
jelly or something, but
Yeah.
the consistency and flavor are kind of like a thick, decent nacho cheese kind of flavor, and I'm impressed. Like, I would almost put this in grilled cheese. I would almost put this on par with the cheddar.
Okay. All right. For
Like,
me,
if you're two different flavor profiles, if you're looking for the spicier side, this is up there with it. It really is. I did not see that coming because this was number 3 in the original test, and this didn't melt right, and it was just, I was like, nah, we're just gonna eat this one last just to say we did it. But you know what? That is
it's not
pretty
bad.
damn good.
we have not bad and pretty damn good for that
I'm
one.
eating yours.
Yeah, for the provolone, meh.
The provolone is down to 3rd place.
Okay. And then the cheddar, we both agree, was the
Mm-hmm.
first place, clearly. Okay.
Yeah. So, interesting come from behind for the chow, whatever it was. Watch the first video. But that makes a really good cheese sandwich. Or cheeseless sandwich. I don't know. I don't know. So now we have to figure out how to make pizza without burning this stuff. So,
Yeah.
yeah, we'll see you on this one in a couple weeks. We're out.